Maisey Rose Courtney thanked Anthony Joshua for keeping her fight alive before joking she was more nervous about fighting in her hometown than featuring on his undercard. Courtney will be looking to extend her professional record to 4-0 when she takes on Gemma Ruig in her fourth professional fight on the undercard of Joshua's bout at the O2 tomorrow evening. Joshua was set to face Dillian Whyte in a rematch, with the body snatcher looking to get revenge after AJ beat him via TKO in 2015 during their first professional bout against each other. Maisey Rose Courtney, left, thanked Anthony Joshua for keeping her fight on Saturday. Alive. Courtney's fight with Gemma Ruig was thrown into doubt after Dillian Whyte returned adverse analytical findings in a pre-fight drugs test carried out before his rematch with AJ. Joshua was adamant he wanted to fight and agreed to face Robert Helenius instead. It was later announced that AJ would face Finnish boxer Robert Helenius, who Eddie Hearn has described as a very dangerous big puncher. Courtney told Mailsport what it was like waiting to hear whether her bout would be going ahead or not. She said, "I was in bits on the Saturday when I found out about White's adverse finding. I thought I had to go back to work. You know, this is my livelihood. I don't get big paydays. People starting off don't get those big paydays, so it's important to us. If I miss a fight, I'm gonna have to make that money up somewhere else." Courtney went on to praise AJ for going ahead with the card despite the late change. She said, "I take my hat off to him. It's easy when you're at the top level to forget where you have come from. Anthony Joshua hasn't done that. He's always stayed true to where he has come from, and I like that about him. He's boxing for millions of pounds. I am years off boxing for millions of pounds. He doesn't have to worry about his money, so it's really nice to know that he's still got an eye on the grassroots fighters." Courtney, who previously told Mailsport she loved boxing on high-profile cards and that she is well suited to the professional game, joked she was more nervous about fighting in her hometown than featuring on AJ's undercard. Courtney is no stranger to the big stage, having made her pro debut on the Katie Taylor vs. Karen Elizabeth Carabajal card. But that isn't the only Taylor card she has featured on. The 22-year-old star also beat Kate Radomska in her third professional fight on the undercard of Taylor vs. Chantel Cameron. Speaking about fighting on the AJ undercard and her experience boxing under Taylor, Courtney said, "It's amazing. I am more nervous that I am fighting out of my hometown. I am from Greenwich and the O2 is in Greenwich. I live 7 minutes in a car away from the O2. I've done the Katie Taylor cards and they are amazing. As a female boxer, it is so good to be a part of something like that. Now I am part of an AJ undercard. I am absolutely loving it." Courtney is confident she can extend her unbeaten record and says she's not fazed by Ruig's experience in the pro ranks. Courtney is no stranger to the big stage, having fought on 2 Katie Taylor undercards. She made her pro debut on the Katie Taylor vs. Karen Elizabeth Carabajal card and fought Kate Radomska in her third professional fight on the undercard of Taylor vs. Chantel Cameron. She told Mailsport, "I might not be experienced in the pro game, but I am experienced in boxing. I have been boxing forever. I've been boxing since I was 7 years old. I'm 22 now, so that's a long time and it's given me a lot of experience. Ruig's been in there with a lot of women and she's set the benchmark. I am excited to go in there and see how I match up against her. So yeah, I'll know how I can do against the others." Courtney went on to say Saturday night's fight at the O2 should be a good viewing for the fans. "On paper it sounds wicked," Courtney said. "She's boxed everyone. She's boxed people who have won world titles. She's a tough woman, but as I said in the presser, I am even tougher. It's a good fight. I am there to win. She is there to win. But I will come out victorious."